Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Dr. Roulette Volume 4. In my last video, I was up $34 with my bankroll being at 500, and I was at 534, so a net profit of $34. As you can see on the top left corner, I am now at $620, which gives me $120 in profit. And I said I was going to withdraw cash out once I reach 20% of my bankroll, which would be $100 in profit. But I wanted to make one last video before I cash out to show you guys my progress and to see if I can add on a little bit extra. All right, here we go. So we have 5 and 6 in the first dozen. So let's go ahead and attack the second and third dozen.
Place best place near.
See how I do here.
Last two numbers, it's a small numbers. Thank you.
So once again, I play 2 spins at a consecutively.
Good luck.
If I lose 2 spins, I do not place another bet on the same spin sequences. I'll wait for another trend of 2 numbers that hit in a dozen a row and then bet against the trend. All right, so I lost that one. So now that's 3 numbers that hit in the first dozen. So I'll give it one more chance, and I will bet $2 and 2, and I'll also do a splitter. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 5 and 8 as a splitter.
I will block you.
Okay. If I hit the 5 and 8, that pays me 17 to 1. If I lose this bet, I will not place another bet on this bet sequence. I'll wait for another trend to appear, just so I don't get in a trap of a. Okay, I won that bet for a dozen or a row that hits more than 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So that's one of the traps that that roulette sets for you. And so just be patient. And let's go. So now I'm going to bet on the first and third row. As you can see, the second dozen, the second row hit 3 times. So this always increases my chances of winning. The more numbers hit on a row, that it will switch to another row. All right, nicely done. It's another victory.
Second dozen and
first so now I'm going to sit out this one because I don't see any, I don't see 2 numbers that hit in a row or dozen. So I'm going to go ahead and sit this one out here, guys.
Good luck.
So that's an 18. So 18 and 19 could be found in the second dozen. So let's go ahead and attack the first and third. Okay. So if I lose, I increase it by 2 units each. And if I win, I decrease it by 1. And my goal is to flat bet at 50 cents each. Okay, so that's a loss. So let's give ourselves another chance. Okay, so increase it by 2 units. So sometimes if you want, you can add splitters or a whole number, which will pay you 35 to 1. But this time I'm just going to increase it by 2 units. And if I win this bet, it will recoup my previous loss and give me a 50-cent profit. So there are times where I attack and I do a 35 to 1 bet on top of that. But it depends on how much money I am wagering. If my numbers are high, then I'm going to cover the 0 for sure. And maybe a bit more. Okay, so that was a win.
Glad to see you on the roulette table. What does it mean, type? My type is
I'll be upgrading very shortly to an iPhone 11. So I'll be able to make
Good
my
luck.
videos significantly longer and show you more about my strategy, show you how I adapt if I
Hello,
lose and
yes.
how I come back to regain my profits.
Envelope numbers 10 black tips section. Low
Okay, so that's a
even
10.
black column. First dozen,
So
first
let's keep
column.
the
My
chains moving here.
congratulations. Please advise, please, new round. Hello boys. I'm awesome. Thank you. I hope you're great
I
as
will
well.
be cashing out after this session, and I'll reach my goal
Good
of
luck.
at least $100 in net profit. And looks like I'll have a bit more than that at $121.58. Hopefully I can tack on a little bit more, but I definitely will be cashing out at the end of this video, of this session here. All right, so that
27
is
red
a
is
27.
section. High oat red column. Third
And that can be
dozen
found
third
on the
column. My
third row,
congratulations. I
or
not
the third
think
dozen.
that my marriage changed something in your game. Here is no matter I'm in marriage or not.
So how I have it set up for my online casino is I have
Good luck.
a bankroll of
So
$500. I
leave
cannot
your
go over
dreams about
500, so
me.
that's the limit I set
It's
for myself, which
impossible.
is really good. So it keeps you in check. And so that's the limit I set for
And
myself.
7 red is the
And so
number
once
was in
I
section. First
cash
dozen
out,
and first column. My
I won't be
congratulations.
able to
Please advise,
play
please, new round.
until next Saturday. So these are the limits that I set for myself.
Last two numbers, it's a red column. Good luck. Not in
So
red.
that's a
Was
19.
in section. High oat red column.
All right, I'm going to be back
Second
on
was
there.
a
19 and
non-first
7 hit
column.
on the first row, so let's go ahead and
Please
attack the
advise,
second and
please.
third row.
Hello newcomers, glad to see you. Time for spin. Good luck.
So that's a 6, so that's a win.
Winning number is 6 black open section.
Nicely done.
First dozen. First column, my congratulations. Place a badge, please. Mало, be strong. Good luck. Always you're welcome, Gora. Ladies and gentlemen, winning number is 12 red.
Right, so I have two options here. I can cover the first and second row, or I can cover the second and third dozen.
Place a badge, please.
Let's go ahead and cover the first and second row, leaving the third row vacant, as it hit twice already.
Good luck to everyone.
So if I lose this bet, once again, I go up by 2 units, or 2.5 units if I want to cover a number like 0, depending on how much my wager is. And all right, there's another win.
Number was on section. Third dozen.
And so if I lose 2 in a row, as I mentioned, I sit out and I wait for another pocket of trend of at least 2 numbers that hit in a row or doesn't, and then bet against the trend for 2 more sessions by increasing it by 2 units. However, yeah, so that's what I do. I wish I can show you longer videos when I do reach two losses in a row, but unfortunately, I can only film for like
Ladies and
15 minutes
gentlemen, winning
before
number is
my phone
36,
starts
red plus
becoming
section,
buggy.
high even red column.
So
For
that will
those
change when I
non-third
get the
column,
newer
my
phone.
congratulations.
Can't wait for that.
Place the
Hopefully
best
this
place
weekend.
in your round. Last three numbers, it's a red column. Good luck to everyone.
Ooh, the green monster hit.
Winning number is 0
I love betting on that zero. Okay, so now I'm going to wait again another 2 spins. Because once it hits the 0, it resets the pattern. So I have to wait for another two numbers that hit in a row or dozen.
Good luck to everyone.
And since I lost that one, I have to increase it by at least 2 units. Okay, so that's an 18.
Low, even red color, second dose, and non-third
And
color.
let's see what the next number will be.
Special compliments to top 5 winners. Place the best place near round. Hello, newcomers, glad to see you. Time for spin. Good luck.
All right, perfect. So that's a 19. So I'll go back here. And let's go up and put 2 units each. And let's do a splitter. So 19 and 18. Obviously, I want to stay away from that. So let's do 17 and 20. Right? Oops. Oh, there we go, 17 and 20. So, of course, the 17 and 20 hit. That will pay me 17 to 1.
Good luck.
Which will net me about $5 in profit.
Roulette is winning number 0 section.
All right, so I won that bet. As you can see on the top left corner, I'm at $123 in profit.
Good luck.
Okay, and that's a 5.
5 red,
Let's go ahead and do 50 and 50. Now, when you're flat betting at such a small amount of 50 cents each, obviously you don't have to cover any other numbers like a 0 or do a split bet or a 35 to 1 bet because you're only doing 50 cents each.
Good luck.
All right, so that's another win.
Red tier section. High odd red color. Second dozen, second column.
All right, so 23 and 5 have hit in the second row. So let's go ahead and cover the first and third. If I lose this bet, I'm going to put a bit extra mustard on it because I want to get to $125 profit and then call it a video and withdraw my money.
Good luck.
And then wait for next week. So usually in order for me to reach about $100 in profit, it takes me about 3 or 4 days on average. So that is a 14. All right. So let's go ahead and give it a bit more mustard here. Let's go ahead and end in a high note. So let's go 350, 350. Oh, let's make it 4 and 4. And 17 and 20. Let's do 1 on 17 and 20. All right. So in total, that's a $9 bet. And let's see how this goes here, guys.
And winning Number is
Ooh,
20
doctor,
lakh.
I got the split.
Second
And you can
dozen
see on the top left corner, my profit now is
$131.58.
$131.58. Thank you so much for watching Dr. Roulette, and I wish you a nice